Introduction. Are you unknowingly inviting darkness into your home? In today's modern world, many families unknowingly bring objects into their homes that can serve as spiritual gateways for negative forces. While some of these items appear harmless, they may carry symbolic or spiritual implications that contradict the teachings of Christianity. This video delves into 10 everyday objects that might be lurking in your home, posing a threat to your spiritual well-being. As Catholics, we are called to be vigilant in protecting our faith, ensuring that our homes are places of divine peace rather than spiritual vulnerability. But the conversation doesn't stop at simply identifying these objects. We will also explore powerful solutions, including prayer, sacramental protection, and faith-based practices to fortify your household against spiritual threats. Join us in this eye-opening journey to safeguard your home in the light of Christ. The 10 hidden spiritual dangers in your home. 1. Pagan and occult symbols. Many people unknowingly bring home decorative items that carry pagan or occult symbolism. These can include figurines, amulets, or paintings that have been historically associated with idol worship, non-Christian religious practices, or even occult beliefs. For instance, statues of deities from Eastern traditions, dream catchers, or certain zodiac-related objects may hold deeper spiritual meanings that contradict Catholic teachings. The Bible reminds us, "You shall have no other gods before me." Exodus 20:3. Real-life example. A devout Catholic family once purchased an intricately designed tapestry while traveling overseas, only to later learn that it contained hidden occult symbols. After experiencing months of inexplicable unrest in their home, they sought spiritual guidance and ultimately removed the item, restoring peace to their household. 2. Tarot cards and divination tools. Divination, including tarot cards, Ouija boards, and other fortune-telling tools, is strictly prohibited in Catholic teachings. Even if used for fun, these objects can open doors to spiritual manipulation. Biblical warning: do not turn to mediums or seek out spiritists, for you will be defiled by them. I am the Lord your God. Leviticus 19, verse 31. Even the act of playing with such items out of curiosity can lead to unforeseen spiritual consequences. Families should avoid keeping such tools in their homes, ensuring that their spiritual lives remain centered on God's wisdom rather than supernatural forces outside His divine will. 3. Feng Shui and healing crystals. The use of feng shui objects, energy stones, or healing crystals as sources of power contradicts Catholic belief in God as the sole provider of healing and protection. Many people turn to these objects in search of positive energy, but relying on them can subtly replace trust in divine providence. Spiritual impact. While some claim these objects merely represent natural beauty, their use in esoteric practices can introduce spiritual deception. Catholics should focus on the power of prayer and sacraments for true healing and divine protection. 4. Books on witchcraft and New Age practices. While curiosity about different spiritual paths is natural, certain books, including those promoting witchcraft, spellcasting, or New Age spirituality, can subtly influence readers and draw them away from faith. Even reading about these practices with no intention of participating can plant dangerous seeds of doubt and spiritual confusion. Example: a college student once shared how their casual reading of a book on modern witchcraft led them to experiment with practices they initially dismissed as harmless. Over time, they felt increasingly disconnected from their faith until they sought help from a priest to realign their life with Christ. 5. Cursed or spiritually tainted objects. Many antique or second-hand items, especially those acquired without knowledge of their history, may carry negative spiritual baggage. Some objects have been used in occult rituals or were purposefully cursed. While this might sound like fiction, several exorcists have reported cases where spiritual disturbances were linked to such objects. What to do? If an object in your home causes unexplained distress or a feeling of darkness, consider having it blessed by a priest or removing it altogether. 6. Depictions of false or distorted religious imagery. Not all religious imagery is created with holy intentions. Some statues, paintings, or icons may be subtly altered in ways that promote false teachings or spiritual deception. Before displaying religious artwork in your home, ensure that it aligns with Catholic tradition and is properly blessed. 7. Superstitious charms and talismans. Many cultures promote the use of lucky charms, talismans, or protective amulets. While they may be passed down through generations as harmless traditions, these objects contradict Catholic faith in God's protection. For God did not give us a spirit of fear, but of power and love and self-discipline. 2 Timothy 1:7. Our trust should be in God alone, not in material objects with supposed supernatural abilities. 8. Occult-themed movies, music, and literature. Entertainment choices can have profound spiritual effects. Horror films that glorify demonic activity, music that praises darkness, and literature centered on satanic themes can subtly desensitize individuals to evil influences. A better alternative: seek out faith-based films, uplifting music, and literature that strengthens your spiritual walk, rather than exposing your mind to potentially harmful themes. 9. Objects received from unknown or suspicious origins. If you receive a gift, but feel a sense of unease about its origins, take it as a sign to spiritually discern whether to keep it. Many religious leaders advise praying over new possessions and seeking divine guidance before bringing them into your home. 10. Unblessed religious items. While religious symbols are powerful tools for faith, they should always be properly blessed by a priest. An unblessed cross or religious statue is merely a decorative object, whereas a blessed one serves as a spiritual protection against evil forces. How to spiritually protect your home. Identifying these dangers is only the first step. The next is actively protecting your home and family through faith-filled practices, daily prayer and Bible reading. Strengthen your household by dedicating time to prayer, especially the rosary. Blessing your home. Invite a priest to bless your home, and regularly use holy water for spiritual protection. Frequenting the sacraments. Attending Mass and receiving the Eucharist fortifies you against spiritual attacks. Cleansing your home of harmful objects. Make a conscious effort to remove any items that do not align with your faith. Promoting a Christ-centered household. Encourage faith-filled conversations, play Christian music, and foster an atmosphere of holiness. Conclusion: building a fortress of faith. While the enemy seeks subtle ways to infiltrate our lives, we are not defenseless. Through awareness, prayer, and sacramental grace, we can ensure that our homes remain sanctuaries of God's peace. Let us be vigilant and proactive in defending our faith, making every effort to live in the light of Christ. Are you ready to take the next step in protecting your home? Begin today by praying for discernment and taking action to cleanse your home of any potential spiritual dangers.